Hello everybody, this is 263 Beef. Welcome back. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you for dropping in. So, what I'm doing today is I'm checking. I may have to go out some extra food stores out of these grills. And I think during the dinner, they were waiting for food to return. I don't know if we have food yet or not. In the interim, they were stocking you away. Pretty good numbers. And look at it, they're running out of space to try to make mother and or try to get it out a little bit. Plenty of numbers. We have bunches of stores too. Black. Hope my volume is doing well, guys. Hear me? The microphones that I had, I've got two nice stores. I have a egg, none yet. I'm still wondering if we're waiting on the return, or am I going to have to stick through it? That's my question. Put some more eggs in here, see if they will decide to create a queen. This is all stores. All stores. I'm like the third one in. Third frame in look at the stores. They're not growling or roaring. Someone of them talked the other day, said something about I thought I heard my bees growl the other day. And I was like, I did too the other day myself. I thought I was imagining things. It's the only other person I've ever heard say that they're following the stores. Shake that off. Put that over here. These all honey stores. They don't have a queen one laying anything yet. So we got here taking the stores away from it. I probably need to get some fruit over for another hive. Probably should have went there first, get some fruit. Actually, we gotta take two from it. Move that back in there. Get that there for right now. Go back under the few beans still on here. Make sure I don't have the beans sitting on these beans. So I go to the holly hive and digging her. Pollen, pollen and nectar. There's a lot of where I got it. Alright. So, you stick with me guys, this may be a longer video because I'm going to end up having to go back and forth between two hives. Do what I've got to do. So, bear with me as we come over here to the holly hive. Come over here to the holly hive. Let me dig in her for a minute and see if I can get me some larvae and brood. I should be able to. There shouldn't be an issue because holly is very, very prolific. And these girls are working up this honey. Show you something here. I tried to do the don't want to come up spacing, and these girls have actually done something I think is amazing. It's like 3 inches thick, and this is a super frame, and it is loaded. It is just loaded. And it's about 3 inches thick. So these girls are doing a good job. Now the ones beside it are a little bit thinner, but that got to be at least 15, 20 pounds of honey in that thing, in that one frame. And there's probably about 80 in here. I got three frames pulled out extra big. Now let's see if we can find some brood up in here. Nice holly brood. Yeah, Miss Holly brewed some good brood. Yeah, that's full of nectar. This side's unpooled. That's all pooled. That's got brood. I wonder if it's got any larvae in it. No, well, it's got brood. Chuck that on the ground. That's some dead girls. Most of them are dead. I squeeze them somehow. I hate that I did that. And that's better backfilling Miss Holly. So I need to get some blank frames up in here so Miss Holly can start laying again. So I got a bunch of those extra frames sitting out there. It's all brood. It's all brood. I may have to go to the bottom boxes looking like. These are all eggs. Be a viable one to carry over there. I don't see Miss Holly. Let me check to see if I can see a Miss Holly on here. Alright. queen is Holly. She is marked. She's technically supposed to be a yellow queen, but she ended up being a red queen. That's when I caught her finally. Be a moment, I'll be right back. All right, I made these adjustments on that one. And I'm going to do the second thing, that same thing to the second brood box or nuke box I have over there, to make sure uh, we have, make sure I have a queens coming sooner or later. Hopefully sooner than later. I don't know if they've returned, but if worst come to worst, that will be okay. So there's nothing there. All right, I didn't take the last options, I know. Brood right there. Stick a frame in the middle of the brood. Stick that frame in the middle of the brood. They'll probably draw that up quick as can be. And Holly will have a new place to lay some. These girls are super vicious when it comes to storing as well. Not only they shoot Holly's brood good at laying, they are very good at storing. Two traits I appreciate from them. And as you can see, they're actually not that flighty, and they very rarely, I'm not saying I don't get a sting, but very rarely from these girls. Oh, that's a heavy box too. All right. Let's see what we got in the way of brood down here. See, there you go. I'm talking about being nice, and what happens is they want to go and make me wear perfume. So I open my mouth too soon. It's one of those things. Yeah. You open up a can of worms when you go and say something. Nectar, partial pool. We're down here in the brood already. potentially a good one too. Got some larvae, different stages. Got eggs. Little boot bolster them. Put these over here. Come back with another frame. Stick it in between two frames of brood. That's one of the first things I was told doing bees. Don't separate the brood. The bees will cover it, and they don't like. Look at that, all that pollen. Look at that pollen. They don't like separated brood, and I'm sure they don't. That's why they'll pull that wax in the middle so the queen can start laying again and fill it back up with brood. That's what I've seen. And I got brood again here, and larvae. And I think that in that other frame that I have will go right in betwixt those. Push them back. Get this box back together again. Add those new that new brood to the other box. Pull out any excess stores, which I'm probably going to have to freeze because I don't have anything to put them in yet. And I'm stealing a brood right now from Holly that I could probably use for a split. So that's where we sit on that right now. I may have to wait till after the flow to do another couple splits. But bring you back over here to our adventure I was talking with you about. And I don't know if you'd actually call that equalization or just trimming down some excess. I gotta check to see if they got any brood in here. If they have brood in here, then I should be fine. I may go pull some more supplies. They're really running low on forces. Give me a moment here. I left my lost my doggone hive too. Covered it up. And they're doing pretty good collecting. But do we have a queenie in here going in? There's an empty cell. I don't see any eggs yet. Got a little girl walking on my face. Another old empty cell. And there is a queen in the box. Alright, so I don't have to go do that. Maybe I still can, I don't know. We have a queen walking. So right now we're sitting at one, missing one queen. And you see her, guys? She's marked and roaming around. I don't know if I stunted her laying process, but what I'm going to do is put her back in. I'm going to may still stick that brood in here to give them a little boost. It doesn't look like she's laying yet, but she's a new girl. So what I'm going to do is stick that brood right in the middle, right next to where she's at. And this is going to be honey stores. I might be able to check that later to see what percentage we're at on the. I shook it and nothing came out. So I'll check the percentage on that to see where we sit. And it looks like that's what we got to do. We've done today. I found one queen. Made room for them to potentially make another on the other one if they can. Trim down Miss Holly a little bit. So if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, share it, hit the bell so you get notifications. I'm gonna try to be a little more vigilant with my videos. Um, Once I get past the hurdle of this microphone issue I've been having, uh, because that's why you haven't seen any videos. Because when I do the videos, it's like anywhere between 2/3 to half. The volume, voice drops on it, and it's not any good. And I don't have the editing software right now to voice over. Uh, Probably not hard to get, just time factor between working and then trying to do something with these bees and taking care of my property, a little bit of property I've got here. It gets a little bit hectic. So just like everybody else, I do have somewhat of a life, and I appreciate everybody for sharing in this journey that I'm taking. Uh, this year was the first for splitting, and this could be the first for nectar. Uh, Last year was dealing with keeping a swarm and catching a swarm and keeping it through the winter. So it's continuing to be a learning experience. So anybody here has any suggestions, thoughts, concerns, please drop them in the notifications, and I could check with it and answer it and talk with you guys. I'd appreciate that. And until next time, be good, behave, and be hive.